It's been an active wildfire season in Volusia County with several wildfires so far this year. But firefighters have a lot of technology on their side when it comes to battling the flames. Reporter Joanne Magley has more in this week's Volusia Here and Now.
Mitigation 10, brush attack 23.
Go ahead.
LT, I'm going to need you to stay out there and assist land management with that fire.
No matter which side of the county you live on or have visited, you've probably smelled smoke from a wildfire at some point in the last several months.
Looks like it's way off the end, probably close to I-4.
Copy that. Benel 56 is already in the area. If you can tag up with him and see if we can get into it.
From January through April, the county has only received 5 inches of rain. The normal rainfall total for this time is about 12 inches, and Volusia County Fire Services have battled nearly 200 wildfires. Battalion Commander John Pasquale manages wildfire mitigation for Volusia County Fire Services.
We basically coordinate day to day how many fires are active, what units we need to put on them, what our battalion commanders need to be looking for, if we need to send any internal units, station crews out, or if we need to hire anybody, outside and put extra units on to handle anything that's active for the day.
When firefighters from Volusia County head out on a wildfire, they're not just armed with hoses, they've got technology on their side.
Google Earth, we get it where we can physically see it. Doesn't give us an address in that, but we can actually physically see it on the most recent updated maps. County GIS mapping, yes, we can go through the property appraiser's office, overlay a shapefile, and we'll know exactly how many homes are in danger, which way a head fire may be moving, areas we may have to evacuate or prep, do site prep prior to a fire reaching that area.
Division chiefs like Scott Smoke rely on weather applications that show the exact number and location of lightning strikes. On this particular day, it was more than 170 strikes.
Well, information is, grown leaps and bounds on weather with temperatures, humidities, fuel moistures and everything like that we can use. It'll actually allow us to know. It's not a perfect science, but it gives us better understanding of what kind of fire behavior we should expect in a day.
And when it comes to communications, technology upgrades with the 800 megahertz radio system has allowed units from different departments to talk to each other, resulting in faster deployment and attack of the fire.
800 systems and VH systems have all been upgraded on our radios to allow us better communications between personnel, apparatus on scene, outside agencies, cooperators, whether it be internal or external, land management for one, or like Miami Corp. It allows us direct contact with them over the radio and stuff, so we're able to put units on the ground faster and get them into an area quicker than we were in the past.
Battalion Commander Pasquale says GPS technology allows him to draw lines around a fire and then quickly share that information.
GPS, whether it comes from the GPS unit that's in my truck or one of the other battalion commanders that may be on the fire scene, they can actually wrap the fire, which means go around the fire with it, track it. We can take that, transfer it up on the Google Earth, lay an actual what they call a shape file out, and then we can send it via email or whatever out to the chiefs and that, so they know where the fire is at, and get a shape file, a borderline of the fire, and be able to see what we have to deal with, whether it's structures or vegetation. We can look at it that way. Through county GIS, we can overlay it on their maps and find vegetation issues running in the swamps and stuff like that.
For Volusia Here and Now, I'm Joanne Magley.